Oh god, too much silence. Where are the puns, Mike? Where are the puns?
Uh, you is a really has a really bubbly personality.
Oh my god. You are definitely tired. You are definitely tired. You're
I
riffing.
think Heisen. I think Heisenbug is just kind of bugging me.
Oh my god.
I
Really?
should have gone with he's Heisenbugging me.
Yeah. Oh my god. You can really tell you're tired because you're whiffing the cuz you're riffing puns that you're whiffing and it's just not working. What Pokemon can we catch on this trail? Or any worth note? Even though honestly we've been catching way more than we actually want to.
Not that I can recall now.
I don't think we really need any more for right now anyhow. Like we have
I
limited
think we got a
space.
pretty solid group.
Yeah, well, it's like we have limited space on the Pokemon we can catch. Oh, I think we have enough. Oh, damn it. I got poisoned again. That's alright, because I'm not getting deaded. Yeah.
But I didn't know how to make like with the inflection that would signify that it was a question.
Yeah. But, no, that sounds really weird. Yeah, you can't really do that with drums.
It's like trying to put an emoticon in parentheses. It just doesn't work.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm guessing you haven't seen the Super Mario RPG sessions with the podcast over top of it?
I have not.
There is a part of it where I'm just getting like I was still getting used to the controls like the entire time, especially like the shopping controls because there's no dialogue boxes like, "Oh, do you want this many of this thing?" and okay, and it's just you press the button and it does it. And you've played Super Mario RPG, right?
I actually haven't.
Well, then I'll just tell you because you'll see it because you're in this video and you got to do the metadata and crap like that. But there's a part where like an alligator or crocodile or whatever is running through town stealing shit, and he ends up stealing a mushroom's like one of the toad's wallets, and like you find it, and you're supposed to give it back to him, but because the shops like I'm not used to the Nintendo controls quite yet. I should be because I've been playing like a million Nintendo games, but for some reason I associate. Actually, no, it's not really so much the configuration of Nintendo controls. It's just I associate run with cancel with any RPG. Like the button you have to hit to run, I associate with cancel like automatically. So I'm holding this run button. I go to the shop and I buy way too much stuff by accident. And apparently you have finite space. So I'm going through and I'm selling that same like I'm selling the stuff I just bought because, whoops, I gotta fix this. I felt like Twitch plays Pokemon there for a minute because like I'm going through, I sell all the stuff I want to sell, and then I accidentally sell like the mini quest item, the wallet, which that's another option you can do. You can sell the thing and get a bunch of coins, but then that toad is pissed off at you for the entire game. It's like fucking
It's a toad.
whoops.
Who cares?
Yeah. But it's just like fucking whoops. Because, like, there are two buttons, probably all three buttons, to be honest with you, with how this fucking game works, that confirm that you want to buy things or do things, but just the B button that's like, no, I don't want to do that. So yeah, I sold that Toad's wallet, and I don't feel good about it. But we're going to continue with the game anyway, because that's fairly minor. I hope. We broke the game by doing that. God damn it.
Lols.
But yeah, I had a Twitch plays Pokemon moment, and I couldn't actually say anything about it until the end, where I actually did mention it whenever I was doing the sign off. And yeah, I think that game's gonna be interesting.
That that game didn't so much derail as it went soaring majestically off a cliff into a lake of fire.
Yeah, but
It floated in the air exactly the same way that a brick doesn't.
yeah, yeah, but hopefully, so you're gonna be pretty much indisposed on Sunday.
More or less, yeah.
Damn it.
Well, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get back by Monday because we're supposed to get hit with more snow and they
Yeah.
keep changing how much is supposed to be when.
How much is it now? Last I heard, it was 12 to 15 inches.
We're supposed to get 12 to 15 on Monday and then like 6 or 7 inches over the weekend.
Yeah.
But they've changed that from like getting 12 inches on Sunday, or it's going to be spread out more evenly, or it's all going to be on this day or that day. So who knows what we're actually going to get at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, we're supposed to get a whole pile of snow again, too. And to be honest with you, I'm totally over it.
Well, it's great because since March is coming around, what I'm supposed to be doing is covering baseball and soccer, and that obviously isn't going to happen. So I'm probably going to have a lot more spare time than I care to come
Yeah.
March.
Yeah.
But that'll mean that I can get to working on things that I haven't been able to in February, so there's a plus.
Holy fuck. I like how like they hit a point where they were like, we have to come up with evolutions for some of these Pokemon. I got an idea. Just glue one or more together to the original one, and that'll be their evolution. Genius.
With like Magnemite, it kind of makes sense because they, magnets connecting to each other. Sure, but yeah, the other ones are kind of cheap.
Yeah. Like, okay, so Diglets, they just kind of get together in this orgy of a creature, and sure, coughing can like just because it's like composed of sludge can just become two, like just and there's two there. But tell me how the fuck Doduo grows another head.
Yeah, it basically just like it gives birth to a new consciousness upon its evolution.
Oh, hi, brother. Yeah, that's just kind
Hey
of.
guys!
Whoa! What just happened? I don't know. Who
The
the
third
fuck?
one's just super intense and makes everything really awkward.
Yeah. Let's get him! Yeah!
Oh hey, we finally got to level which we evolve. Oh yeah, I'm really excited for it. Oh yeah!
So they just shoot Macho Man Randy Savage out. Snap into a Slim Jim.
Ooh yeah!
What is a slim? I don't know what that is. How do you know what that is? You were pretty much where we've been, and we don't know what that is.
Ooh, you're gonna come at me with your fighting types and your bug types, but that don't sit well with me.
Brother. Shit.
That was Hulk Hogan.
I'm pretty sure Hulk Hogan wasn't the only one that said brother in that. I'm not entirely positive, but I think Macho Man Randy Savage might have said that.
I'm actually super tempted to get WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2014 because they finally added a whole bunch of classic wrestlers, including Hulk Hogan, The Ultimate Warrior, and Macho Man Randy Savage.
Hello, Hulk Hogan. God.
Hulk Hogan. The Ultimate Warrior's rants should have been their own show.
Yeah. Well, they.
Like, if he was around today, it would have just been like an internet series.
Yeah.
And they'd have turned out just like the Ultimate Warrior comics.
Yeah. Or
I don't know what he's saying.
or Spoonie's rendition. It was actually a really long time ago. I got into wrestling very briefly. Um, it was just the idea that like a buddy of mine was like, "Yeah, it's not about the fighting. It's not at all about the fighting. It's just the ridiculous story." And I was like, well, "What are you talking about?" And they gave me a bunch of examples, and I'm just like, "Oh my god, this is fucking absurd."
Well, just look at any time the Undertaker comes back from the dead.
Yeah.
Like in my first year of working at a summer camp, some of the kids were talking about, um, well, they're talking about WrestleMania, and I was like, "You guys know the Undertaker's probably just gonna win it again." Like, no, 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 the Undertaker's dead. Like, oh, you naive little people.
Oh, you fools.
You can't keep the Undertaker down.
Yeah. Oh, what's this?
He and Kane were still so much cooler when they didn't talk.
Yeah. Oh.
But Undertaker had to go through his American badass phase, and that no one likes to talk about it.
Yeah. Oh, what about that movie? Oh, that wasn't The Undertaker, was it? I don't remember who the fuck that was. Ah.
So I don't remember the Undertaker having any like acting career outside of the WWE.
Yeah, the guy this movie wasn't much of an actor either. Oh,
Hulk Hogan had some hilarious movies,
yeah, he did.
unintentional in
Yeah,
how they were hilarious, but
for the fucking
still.
wrong reasons. I think they like to put him in like cartoonish movies because of he was just way too over the top to be real. Actually, to be honest with you, if I were to review a bunch of Hulk Hogan movies, I'd probably be able to retire because I would never be able to look myself in the mirror again.
Suburban Commando was a classic.
Okay,
A
Matt.
classic that I found for 50 cents in a family video bargain bin.
Okay, so masterpieces notwithstanding here.
I haven't actually seen Santa with Muscles. I've just seen the Spoonie review.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, the Nostalgia Critic always goes on about the "I was frozen today," but that's, like, not even the funniest line of that scene.
Yeah.
Because they tried to use the freeze ray on Hulk Hogan's character, and he just punches one in the face, and then, like, chugs a bottle of antifreeze
I,
and
I
smashes it on his head.
I think it was more the delivery of the line. Because the delivery's actually.
Oh no, Hulk Hogan's is hilarious too, because he just like grabs the guy who shot him with the freeze ray by the throat and holds up the ball and just like antifreeze. You're like, why are you just saying words? Stop it, Hulk Hogan.
Because that's how one-liners work. They don't have to have any type of real use in the situation. They just have to have tangential relation to the situation of what's going on, and then you say it, you do something badass, or something badass happens, and end scene, and give me all the money, basically. That's how that works. Okay.
Indeed. Wrestling. It's a thing.
It is a thing. Yes, you are correct, sir.
Even, sadly, when it was picked up by the Sci-Fi Channel, they tried to revive the NWO.
What's up here?
They had a character. I don't know if he's still wrestling, but there was a character who was a superhero for a while, and a big thing was, oh, will this be the opponent who finally unmasks this superhero?
Pfft, amazing.
I was like, I don't care.
Yeah, it's just I don't have anything in this.
There was one, going back to like when I was looking at reviewers, there was one guy who had one decent video that I was kind of hoping to, and he did all of his reviews like in a luchador outfit. But sadly, all of his videos except for that one were utter garbage.
Yeah. See, that was clearly before his standards greatly dropped and he got a hold of me.
No, I mean like pointing the camera to a TV screen levels of bad.
Oh, yeah, I can't. That's at least one thing I pride myself on. We always make the joke that like the reason why I have like a premium blip account for whatever ungodly reason and like I get some sort of recognition from places. It's like, okay, let's go over the checklist here. Video quality's pretty good. There's one. Audio quality, can't beat it. All right, that's good. Editing, it's not bad. Kind of slick sometimes. Entertaining, original, and funny. 3 out of 4 ain't bad.
Well, okay.
You know what? Honestly, it's almost lunchtime. I don't want to worry about it too much, so we'll just go with this one.
I am so hungry. You guys don't even know.
What, you? Or the character that we're talking about?
Uh, in this scenario, I
Okay,
guess.
well, I don't know. You were. I thought you were really feeling it. You were
I
really.
know.
You know, you were acting there. It was really, really pulling me in. I'd give you an Oscar.
You thought I was hungry? Acting.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Something's happening. Something beautiful.
What?
Something semi-horrifying, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's do a thing now. Let's look at the entry for this bastard.
The scary part is that there are actual funguses that act like this in the real world.
Shit, what's the number for this Pokemon? 47.
I don't.
47. I wasn't so much asking as I was looking. So don't worry, I'm not going to put you on the spot like that. Okay.
Man, Mike, you say you're a Pokemon fan and you don't even know what number Parasect is in the Pokedex.
Shut up, random YouTube commenter. Okay. This thing is a host-parasite pair in which the parasite mushroom has taken over the host bug. Prefers damp places. So wait, we're just gonna gloss over that. It prefers damp places. No. The bug is gone. The Paris
You hold the hell up.
it's like the Paris that you knew and loved and trained is now dead. And it is now all controlled by that fucking fungus right there that you see. I want you to think about that. And I want you to consider the following. That's fucked up, yo.
I don't know what's worse, that or the fact that it says a young boy just woke up as a Kadabra.
Yeah. Actually, I think we have the Pokedex entry for Kadabra. We might be able to. That'll have to be.
We don't have the entry unless we've caught it.
No, I think we don't have the data unless. Okay, so we have it in our Pokedex, but we don't have the data until we actually catch it. That's how that works.
Yeah, you don't get like the description or anything unless you
Okay.
catch it. All of that information is just question marks.
Well, that's discouraging.
C'est la vie.
Yeah. Oh, that was hard. By the way, you have to trade it to evolve it.
Those, like, first off, the fact that, that last trainer looked like he was wearing like a cod piece is slightly disturbing, but second, the fact that like the design of Machoke in this generation, how he has like the lines going all the way down his arms, it always made them look like fins to me.
Mm.
Ain't your diamond and platinum cod piece.
Oh gee. Um. Oh yeah. I
For
got
all
the
the Metalocalypse fans out there.
I got the coolest cards Pete's too. Look, it does this.
That's your dildo.
That's a strap-on dildo.
Toki, that's a dildo. Jazz at this dildos.
I used to really like Metalocalypse until Season 3 came about, and then I wasn't too big of a fan. Though I should probably watch the rest of Season 3 and see how that turned out.
Yeah, I need to watch the newest episodes of Venture Brothers, because that was a show I really liked.
Yeah, and there's probably a whole bunch of Archer that I missed out on.
I believe season 5 just came out?
Season 5?
Because the first 3 seasons are on Netflix, and season 3 came out around when season 4 started airing.
Yeah.
And I've been waiting for season 4 to get on Netflix.
Because I'm going to be totally honest with you, I think I watched Archer halfway through Season 3. And that's where I stopped. And just to hear that they're on Season 5 now, Jesus fucking Christ. How big is this bike path, by the way?
So big.
I'm starting to think that that's the actual answer. I might have to get a map of this motherfucker just to figure out where we're gonna... like, how far we have to go and how to get the trainers and stuff. Because honestly, there's a lot of evolved Pokemon these guys are using. So Heisenbug's coming along pretty nicely. But he needs to be like twice the level he's at now to be really anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
One item that I really liked that I believe it was introduced in Gen 4 was this, like, I don't remember what it was called, but it basically allowed you to challenge trainers multiple times, which was just great for leveling up.
I think that was actually... Oh no, yeah, it might have been in the later generation, because I remember something like that in Heart Gold. Where, like, you could call them, and then you could fight them, I guess. I don't know, something like that. I don't really remember, because that was a really...
Sometimes they would call you,
Yeah.
and they would be like, let's fight again. You'd be like, bro, have you even leveled up at all?
And they'd be like, no. But I think I got a better shot this time.
My Rattata's level 15 instead of level 8. That's great.
Skull Bash. How's Skull Bash?
Let me look at what moves we already have.
We have...
Because, I mean, it would be useful to have one move that isn't water type.
We have Bubble, Bite, Bubble Beam, and Water Gun.
Well, Dark's not a thing yet, so Bite must be normal. So if you're going to replace something with Skull Bash, I'd say replace that.
Okay. Is it a low PP, high power move, or is it just a regular normal move?
I don't remember how much PP does. It doesn't tell you in this one.
I think we should probably, just to be safe, replace Bubble, because I haven't used that in a really long time.
That's probably fair, and we have Bubble Beam already.
Yeah, we have Bubble Beam and we have Water Gun, so... Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
You are blessed.
Yay! You! Learn Skull Bash.
Hey, you smash your head over this. Do it.
Okay, let's see what this is. Skull Bash has 15 PP. So yeah, that's probably one of those moves that misses a lot, but does a lot of damage.
Blastoise just looks so fat in these early versions.
But he also looks proud of it.
That's true.
Yeah. Oh shit, we're running a little long. Let me take out this cue ball, and then we'll try to get somewhere safe to save.
Mankey, why you pulling on your ears?
That is what he looks like he's doing, isn't it? Even though I think he's actually like supposed to be like flexing his muscles, preparing a hit or something.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah. I don't mean to kill your dreams or anything. That's never my intent.
Oh, Tim, my dreams died long ago.
I hear that.
Welcome to the depressing stream.
The stream of broken dreams.
It's Boulevard of Broken Dreams, thank you.
Okay, so we're not talking about a Green Day song. Thank you.
So for the next hour, we'll be playing the emo Green Day songs and finish up with some Evanescence and Stabbing Westward.
Oh my god, and then we'll throw in some Nine Inch Nails. And some...
Hell yeah, we will.
And then some, we'll need to bring you back, so since we're going on an industrial kick, we'll add some Static X to give you some hope. But then we'll play The Cure and just fucking dash that all down to pieces.
You know it's a great mashup song?
What's that?
Slipknot Psychosocial and Justin Bieber's Baby.
Yes, I heard that before. It's ridiculous.
It's one of those things that teaches you that songs that are very different can still have the same chord progression.
Mm.
I mean, it's nothing like the Axis of Awesome's 4 chords track, but...
Well, that's pretty much the whole thing with popular music. There are specific chord progressions, or, you know... Oh, God damn it, I didn't think there'd be any more of these goddamn guys. They're just specific chord progressions that are more appealing to the ear.
If you can play the opening chord progression of Don't Stop Believing by Journey, you can basically play the refrain of every pop song ever written.
Yeah, it's just basically working off the C major, I think it is. It's like... Oh god, what is I haven't thought about this in such a long time. Like, I knew it because I was like going to intentionally write a song this way, but then I just ended up not wanting to do it because that would feel too Weezer-ish for me to do. Oh fuck, what was it? Oh fucking, I don't remember, so I'm not gonna bother trying to. But like, yeah, it's like the 4 chord progression that just it sounds so familiar and sounds. Will you go into the menu so they don't die of poison? It's just so familiar and just sounds like pretty much ideal. I know Marilyn Manson used it a lot with the Mechanical Albums album or Mechanical Animals
It's more or
album.
less the specific one we were referring to is more or less do 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 do.
Packle Bell. Canon, yeah.
There's another comedian who had something similar to Axis of Awesome's Four Chords, where he would talk about how Pachelbel was haunting him.
Yeah, how every song had that progression in it. I'll see you in
Do
hell,
you
Packle
have the
Bell.
time to listen to me whine? Na 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 na
Yeah,
na.
and the whole time he was just getting progressively more angry because he kept trying to turn to different genres of music and it kept being there.
I find myself in times of trouble. Mother Mary comes to me. Na 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 na.
Yeah.
Oh, Pachelbel.
Music's funny that way.
Indeed, it is.
And as a musician myself, I find it funny how like I'll write a song, like I'll be listening to something, and then later I'll write a song and not even realize it, but I pretty much rewrote the song I was listening to, but it won't even register until like years later. And it's just like, well, son
See,
of a bitch.
when I go to write music, like I can't have listened to anything else that day because then whenever I try to think of a song, that song will come into my head. Like if I listen to Ninja Sex Party, it's basically over.
Yeah. Well, my whole thing is if I know what genre I'm going to be working with, I'll listen to music from a totally different genre. Like a lot of the times I work with metal music, so I'll just listen to pop, like Ninja Sex Party, fucking Gorillaz, Blur, Stepdad, just anything furthest away from the genre I possibly can. And that way, it's influenced, but there's no possible way it'll sound like it because I use totally different instruments, in totally different ways. But if I'm working on like a pop song, I'll just like listen to a bunch of metal, and that's just how it works out. And it actually helps like kind of create a unique sound for what it is that I'm working on because it'll have the influence from that other genre, but it'll still be the genre I'm working on and it'll sound just a little bit different.
Indeed.
Yeah. And with that, little lesson for all you kids out there that want to be aspiring musicians but want to try to do something different and original and not accidentally steal something from somebody else. Try that little method. It may work for you. I think we've been going for quite some time and I just saved, so I think it's time to reassess some things, rethink some life choices. What do you think, Mike?
I think that we're inconsequential little maggots clinging to the surface of a mote of dust flying through an unfeeling void.
Well, isn't that wonderful? So with that, I hope you all enjoyed this video and have a wonderful day.
Death becomes us all.
Shit, I don't want to stop this yet until I say this, and I know this is a joke of somebody else's. But like one of my favorite jokes for the longest time was, "He will come to reap the sinners." Okay, with that I can end it now. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.